Hi, I am so excited about this box. This is my order from Cultivate What Matters. I think it's Laura Casey is how you say her name. PowerSheets. I used them a little bit last year. I bought the 6-month PowerSheets. I don't actually, oh, I do have it with me. So I bought the 6-month PowerSheet because the full one was sold out when I finally heard about them. It's an intentional goal planner. And I did fill them out last year. I did some of the big picture, kind of like vision board stuff, and I was so excited about it. But when it came to the like tending sheets, I did not keep up with it, but I really intended to. I really wanted to, and I would love to spend an entire year like starting from the beginning. So when they came available, I ordered a lot of stuff, and it actually got here really fast. I think I just ordered this maybe 4 or 5 days ago, less than a week ago, I think, and it's already here. So I'm just gonna move the paper out of the way, and I'll move the box, and I will just pull each thing out. So first thing here is I got a goal setting sticker book. Let me go ahead and open that up. I bought a sticker book last year too, and it was great. And I've been using those stickers in lots of different planners, but this is the actual brand new goal setting sticker book, which is something new this year. It says, take action on what matters in your everyday. Wow, this is, I love the colors that they use. Like, oh gosh, I just love that. They're so bright and happy, and it makes me want to use it. Okay, so these are like color coding dots. Oh, and there's multiple pages of them. That is awesome. I will use all of those. Page flags, don't forget, reminders. Bill do, I've used those too. They were in last year's book. Oh, cool. There's like flags that say PowerSheets prep. Oops, sorry. Play date, coffee date. I love, she also has these stickers that say put the phone down, which I do love that because gosh, I think most of us need to remember to put the phone down every once in a while. Oh, I like those gold top priority ones. Grateful for this. This is the Cultivate What Matters. Is her power sheets and everything are very faith-based, but I feel like it's not like super in your face religious. Like, you know, it's got to match with one certain type of religion. Now she does have the Write the Word, which are, you know, Bible verses and stuff, but I feel like it's a company that really just stands for you know, family, things that matter. Stop and smell the roses, like it says here, and there's little rose stickers. It's just really like family time, getting down to what really matters, cultivate what really matters. But also, you know, inspirational, but it's kind of like, remember what to be grateful for. I don't really go like fly many places, but this year she actually has some little cars in there, which is nice. Oh man, these are cute. These little like praying hands are like, I don't know if they're supposed to be like clap, hallelujah kind of hands or something. Those were in the last book too, and I didn't use any of those. Some little birthday cakes, some little celebration ones. Celebrate the season you're in. These are cute. Fruitful summer. So lots of really cute stickers. There's a lot more stickers in this book this year than there were last year. I love, love, love the color-coded dots. I mean, I know that's so simple, but they're really small. I think that's going to be really nice. So there's the goal setting sticker book. What I ended up ordering was I ordered the power sheets, and then I ordered the accessories pack, which had this goal guide for fruitful friendships in it. And there's no preview of exactly what's in the book. So I think it's kind of like an extension of the power sheets. So I'm going to really spend some time with this. I bought several of the little extra books. But But it looks like it's just kind of like stuff about your love languages, what you want in friendships. And we just moved to Charleston and we don't really know anybody here. So I thought this could be kind of a nice thing to have. It's got some ideas, a lot of really pretty pictures and quotes, some Bible verses. I think you're radish. It's cute. So yeah, I'm not sure if I'll use that a lot, but I thought it would be good to kind of see what it was about. So I also got the PowerSheets Companion Goal Guide for Parents, which I thought this would be really good because we have a 5-year-old and we don't really have a lot of people to celebrate like the holidays with. We don't have a lot of traditions because it's just the 3 of us. I feel like when you have more kids, maybe it gets easier, or you have like a really big extended family, you have lots of family traditions. But I was thinking, you know, I would love to really cultivate better traditions and goals for our little family here. So I love this. This is why I really wanted to get it, because you write down like what your family traditions are each month. And I thought this would be kind of fun, like a family fall fun list, a winter fun list, things you want to do together. It's a very simple little book. I guess there's these little cutouts. I don't know if I'm supposed to tear those out. I do not know. Yeah, I guess so. It's cute. Like I said, I love the colors. Then I also bought the PowerSheets Companion Goal Guide for Couples. Little quotes here. A strong and mighty oak tree comes from a small common acorn. That common acorn grows into a strong oak when nestled in the mess of dirt. Growing a strong relationship doesn't happen overnight. Over time, with grace, your relationship will continue to grow like the towering oaks, leaving a legacy for years to come. My husband and I will have been married 8 years this December. And, I mean, I think there just gets to be a point in a marriage where you really do feel like you're a partnership with each other, and you know, nobody really knows you as well as you know each other. And I feel like we've really hit that point where he knows my deepest goals, he knows how to support me, he knows where my challenges are, and I know the same for him. So I really like this, like ways we want to grow. And he's also, we've gone through a couple of different transitions where it's like I had no job, then he had no job, and I was supporting us, and then he got a job again, and now he's, you know, we've moved, so he's quitting his job and he's going to be doing some things for me. So, and really trying to figure out what he wants to do, that's the most important thing. And so I feel like this will help us kind of make this transition. So it's our goals as a couple, what we want to do. I love this has this little, the best is yet to come quote at the end of both of those books. Okay, moving on. So I got the Papermate Flair Cultivate What Matters pen set. And they're just, you know, they're just the regular Papermate Flairs. And but they say Cultivate What Matters on them, which I think is really cute. And I don't know, it's kind of just the basic color set that you'll see. But I think they'll be really, I really like using them in the PowerSheets because the paper takes them really well and it doesn't seem to like bleed through or anything. So I probably will put these into, I wish she sold like a pencil case or a pen pouch that would like go around the front of it, but I might try to find one at Michael's and keep it with my PowerSheets. So these will be like my PowerSheet pens. And yay, something I was so excited about. So tending tape. This is 3 rolls of washi style tape that specifically is branded for the PowerSheets line, Cultivate What Matters. She's got her little leaf. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. I cannot wait to use this. And it's like, I'm thinking what I'm going to do is get like a little pencil pouch that just goes with my PowerSheets, and I will, you know, put the tape in it and maybe like a little mini scissors. Oh my gosh, look how cute that is. And then this one, y'all, I am such a washi tape person. Choose what matters. You can do it. Progress, not perfection. Ugh. And there's nothing like like great skinny washi. I love it. And just a kind of a plaid, or not plaid because it doesn't really cross, but it's just a striped one that kind of matches the colors of the book. So that like looks really cute with the little leaf tape. Isn't that cute? Okay, so, and I still haven't actually gotten to the PowerSheets, but gosh, I should have opened this before. So I bought both of her books as well. Like I said, I kind of went all in. So Cultivate, a grace-filled guide to growing an intentional life. And I know I've heard several people say that they really like the PowerSheets. They love the goal stuff, but they're not so into like the religion side of it. But, you know, I think at where I am in my life, I could really use words of inspiration and getting closer to God. I am not really a church-going person anymore. I used to be at one point in my life, but I don't think that's really where I am anymore. But I do really, really want to study more and get closer to God. And part of us moving here and being out in nature more, it just felt like the right time to kind of, like she says, like cultivate these parts of my life. So I will definitely be enjoying these books, I think. So Cultivate, which also kind of is branded toward the rest of the stuff. And then I think this was her second book, Make It Happen. Surrender your fear, take the leap, and live on purpose. This is the story of how I surrendered my fear, took the leap, and got a life. In my case, a perfectly imperfect, fulfilling life as a mama, a working woman, and a grateful wife. So I like the idea of like this is one of her quotes that she includes, you know, all those things you've always wanted to do, you should go do them, which I really like that, because it's like, you know, get out there and do the things that you always said you wanted to do with your life and stop making excuses. And I really would love to read how she built this and how she kind of moved into a new place in her life with that. So I've got those books. And finally, the actual PowerSheets themselves. And this year I did not get the 6-month ones. The 6-month ones like this come in colors. So they have pink and teal and white. And I was a little bit disappointed that the year-long one doesn't come in pink. It only comes in this white. But seeing it now with the gold foiling on it and stuff, oh my gosh, I just love it. And I really like the white coil that this is a plastic coil instead of like the Erin Condren metal coil. So it's just a receipt. There's a card here that is just about like the hashtag and the email and stuff that you can use for Facebook page, stuff like that. A little family picture is so cute. And 2018, let's do this. It's just a little card. I think I'm going to put that on my vision board. This is awesome. It's really beautiful. Okay, and now for the PowerSheets, which are quite a bit, you know, thicker than the 6-month, which makes sense. Obviously, it's twice as long. Super easy to open packaging, and it came really nicely packaged in the box with some like extra cardboard to keep it protected underneath. So this was at the very bottom of the order, and it looks like it's in perfect condition. So just going to kind of move some of this to the side. 2018 Cultivate What Matters. Guys, this is so much more beautiful in person. Again, just more stuff to keep it packaged nicely. So this is the same postcard that came out last year. The quote that I just read about, you know, all those things you've wanted to do, go do them. I just love that quote. And I actually already have, I have last year's on my bulletin board. So I might find another place like by my computer for this one. Or I might send it to someone to try to help inspire them. So this is something else that I heard is included, but I don't think it came with the 6-month ones, that says my word of the year. And I think I've been thinking about this, what my word of the year is going to be. And I think the word of the year it's like it's doing. I feel like it's going to be my year of doing. This is my year of action. So I don't know if action is the right word. I might need to make a list and start brainstorming what the actual like motivating word would be. This year, my word was momentum. And I feel like I'm starting that momentum again. And next year is going to be kind of a really like a year of action is what I'm feeling. So another card that came with it, dream it, plan it, live it. I love that pink too. PowerSheets are your planner's BFF. Before your calendar gets packed with commitments and to-dos, intentionally fill it with what matters. PowerSheets help you to know what to put in your planner. They help you prioritize what matters and take action each day. Learning how to use your PowerSheets and planning together will result in more intentional progress, and it's fun. So she talks about basically some like webinars that you can do, some tips for how to plan, how to use it in conjunction with your planner. And interestingly, she says, we often get asked what planner we use with our PowerSheets, and we love Emily Lay's Simplified Planner, which I have been eyeing and wasn't sure if I was going to buy. I didn't even know that they suggested it, but Halloween came with a 20% off discount code, so I ordered a simplified planner and a lot of things that go with that. So I'll do another unboxing of that, hopefully in the next week when it comes in. I think it might have already shipped, but I'm not sure. All right, 2018, let's do this. A lot of gold foiling in this, which is really pretty. So what if today is the day that everything changes? Just a lot of inspirational things. It's time to flourish. So I love this, that you get these sheets that you're like allowed to be messy in, you know, it's like, doesn't have to be perfect. It's just like getting your ideas down. A lot of really good like notes from her. You know, looks like some of the same pages that were in the one from last year, of course, like really thinking about yourself, thinking about what you want, what you feel, what you want to feel. Break your identity box, like, what have you unknowingly decided that you cannot do? Like, what are your stories? What are the things that are holding you back in your life? Writing like who you really are and digging into that, which I love that, because a lot of goal setting things are just about like, what do you want to accomplish? And they're not really thinking about how do you want to feel? Who do you want to be? Who do you think you are? What's holding you back? That's why I love this planner. And I'm really excited to actually use it. So this was not in the 6 months. So I don't know if it's new this year or it's just something that wasn't there before because I got the 6 month. But this is, how are you? How are you feeling? Let's look at each area of our lives and do a little check-in. So it's like your health, your friends, your spouse, your family, your finances, spiritual growth, work, and recreation. Each thing you write down is a potential area of your life that could be made completely new. And I also love that, like, she's a businesswoman, an entrepreneur, she's a family woman, she's a mom, she's finding that balance. So this goal planner is not just like, here's how you like crush it at work, or here's how you be a great entrepreneur, but it's not also just like, here's how to be a good mom. It's really a combination of both. And I love that, because really, I mean, you could be killing it at work, but if you're not having a happy life at home, you know, what does it matter? So it's good to find that balance. Which 3 areas of your life do you most want to cultivate moving forward? And circle the 3. You know, I may do that and use those color coding stickers to like assign a color. I don't know if that would be good, but like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there's 10 different colors. I was just thinking, like, what if I, you know, I'm not sure how I'm going to color code, but that could be an interesting way. Like if health was, you know, green, or finances were green and family was pink, or whatever. Could be interesting. So letting go, like what things do you want to let go of to move forward? What are your fears? Gosh, I really want a card, like a gold foiled card like this, that says this quote: comparison isn't just the thief of joy, it's the thief of everything. Keep your eyes on your purposeful path. Celebrate others. Celebrate progress, not perfection. Cultivate gratitude over comparison. Gratitude turns what we have into more than enough. Like in this world of like hustle and, you know, look at what everybody else is doing and try to be better than everybody, I feel like this is such an important message right here. I mean, this planner is beautiful. a lot of really good stuff, like what matters most to me. Here's what worked in the last year, what didn't work in the last year, what's unresolved, what are the lessons I learned, people that I'm grateful for, more about comparison, what I'm saying no to, I'm saying yes to this year. Dreams become decisions when you cultivate them. So what fires me up, the big picture. Choose your word. This is where she talks about your word, and I think she talks you kind of through how you choose your word. Your most purposeful year, kind of, it's almost like a little Mad Libs of like, here's how I choose what my year is going to be focused on. And then she says it's okay to grow slow, which I also like because I feel like we're in this culture of like rush, rush, rush. Goal get 'em. So here's, like, you can see on the tab, this is the first tab, it's goals. And then you're about to lay down some goals. So this is the part I plan to work through. Like all of this section, I'm going to work through before the beginning of the year. And really like lay down, she has like what your goals are. And there's room for 10 goals, which I feel like is a lot of goals. And I actually tend to plan, I've been planning in 90-day segments, and I've been trying to set 3 goals every quarter. So I would really need 12, but I feel like I can probably add them in somewhere else. But yeah, I'll probably use like 3 every quarter, 2 or 3 every quarter. And then she walks you through the action plan worksheets where you take a goal and you say why it's your goal. And then you like write the steps to get it. Your field notes are kind of like, I guess, your thoughts as you're going through it, your challenges and everything else. But I like that she asks questions like, how will I feel at the end of this year having made progress on this goal? Because it's important to know how you feel, how you want to feel, not just like, how much money am I going to make? So there are 7, 8, 9, 10 goals laid out there. I kind of wish there was 12. So at least that way you could set a goal every month. But I'm sure it'll work. So then here's your action plan overview. I bet once I get into it, I'll find that really in terms of overarching goals, I probably will have a couple that carry through multiple 90 days. We'll see. So then you've got just this sort of yearly overview of what you plan to do that you just, figured out on your action plan. Then starts the January tab. And so this was last year's, and like the beginning tabs, they have this really sort of like buttery smoothness to them. But in the pink planner, they're all this sort of like striped color with the yellow, which I totally was not in love with. Personally, I love the pink color, but I didn't love the like so much yellow. But I love, love, love this white because it comes with these really pretty greens and blues, which I really like that a lot better than the orange. I really like that. Well, there's kind of some orange there, but I like it with this more like greens and blues tones. And okay, so there you kind of toward the second half of the year, you get into that sort of red and pink ones. More, I guess it kind of goes more with the seasons, but I really love the way this first like tab looks, the kind of cooler tones. And yeah, it does actually, like this looks more winter. So then each month is the same pages, I'm sure, but you just have like, here's what's on my calendar, my to-do list, here's what I'm excited about, and here's my like focus goal for the month. And then you've got tons of things that you can do. You could do a vision page, or it says download free printables that you can put on here. Clearing the mental clutter. There's tips, and then make what matters happen this month. Here's like a brain stream. I guess instead of brain dump, here's like a brain stream. Simplify, sort. Then you start your tending list. So this is like your monthly goals, your weekly goals, your daily goals with the habit tracker. And this is the stuff that I really, really wanted to keep up with last year, and I just didn't. So then here's the like top tending lips, like top tending tips that she tells you, kind of walks you through. And then, you have another blank page here, which is nice. And then the month in review, you can talk about like what you're grateful for. And I wonder if it's like this. So it's kind of that orangey color that I don't love, But to be honest, I like this better than last year. Had this kind of, or at least the 6 month, it may still be like this, had this sort of outline, which looked a little bit messier to me, and I didn't like the coloring of that brown. So I like this better because it's just more simple, I guess. So that's every single month. Does the same stuff. I don't know if it still has this, probably different tips. Yeah, so the same, it doesn't have like the tips pages. Oh, and then there's a spring. So there's a spring page that has a clear the clutter, so like spring cleaning, 3-month goal. Oh, this will go really nice with my 90-day planning. I had no idea this was even in here. So you kind of go back to those ratings that you gave for places in your life. And you can change your word for the next 3 months if it's changed. And you can say like, so I guess you could go back each 3 months and go, okay, here's where I've improved. Like, why has my score? You could compare it to the front of the book and say, why did my score and my family go down or up? Or how am I feeling and why? It's really good pages there. And then you can refresh your goals, go back to your goals, rewrite them with fresh words or thinking new about them, which I love that because it's like my goals always change throughout the year. So then you've got April, May, June, and then you have a summer tab. Oh, that's my favorite. I love that. Have a fruitful summer, which you get to refresh. I really love this kind of like 90-day review. That is not, to my knowledge, I don't want to speak ahead of time, but oh, I guess it is actually here where it says like refresh in the middle. I just didn't make it to that. I didn't make it that far. But it's different. I like this a lot. So then you just go through the rest of the year, and then there's a fall, savor the season you're in, that talks about, you know, ways to slow down and then reevaluate again and refresh your goals. And then you keep going. And there's another piece that held it together or like kept it from getting damaged. And then at the end of December, you have a celebrate page, and then celebrate 2018, what I learned this year, what I'm grateful for. The best is yet to come. When I'm 80, I want to. One small step I'm taking now, I'm excited about, and what goals from the beginning of the year did you make progress on? So like kind of a good review. And then there's more stickers in the back. So if you didn't get the goal setting sticker book, you still do get some of the stickers in the back included in the planner. Looks like 2 pages. So, oh, I just love it. I absolutely love all of these things. I think they're just beautiful as a set. I think I'm really going to stick with it this year. I really want to make a go of it. And truly, I mean, it sounds cheesy to be like, well, let me use her tagline, but like to really cultivate what matters and really be intentional about setting my goals, about focusing on like the most important things, but getting stuff done and not like finding that balance between I want to be a great mom and I want to be here for my son and give him like some great traditions and like a lot of, you know, time together where I'm not like on my phone while he's playing or in the bathtub or whatever. Like we're living near the beach now. I want to go to the beach. I want to take walks. I want to go to the aquarium. I want to just spend time with him, talking to him, playing with his toys. And, but I also have a lot of things I want to accomplish and get done in my life. So I hope that this will be the perfect supplement to my planner. To really set those goals, reflect at the end of every month, and then at the end of every quarter of going like, okay, what needs work? Have I working too hard? Has my, you know, relationship with my husband started to diminish because I'm working too hard? Or, you know, have we just kind of goofed off too much and I haven't accomplished like half these things I meant to do? So I'm really, really excited about getting this in the mail and getting started on it. I would love to start it right now, but I feel like since we still have 2 months left in the year, I probably will save it for December. I might go ahead and start filling out some of the early sheets, but when it comes to the goals, I think I'm going to wait until December to really set my goals for next year and see kind of where I am. So, okay, that is my unboxing video of PowerSheets and all of the accessories. Hope you enjoyed it. Thank you.